Hello everyone, my name is Milica Utvic and this is going to be my analysis of learning presentation. To start off, this is going to be my table of contents for this presentation. The first question is, what do you know now that you didn't know before you took this class? One of the first things I learned is that equity literacy is a framework built to cultivate the knowledge and skills that enable educators to be a threat to the existence of inequity in our spheres of influence. Gorski, 2019. In Grand, I now have a better understanding of how cultural factors like geography, language, class, ethnicity, religion, gender, and sexual orientation affect learning in K-12 schools. I never fully understood how many deeply rooted issues are still alive in schools today, and how cultural factors come into play in those issues. What can you do now that you couldn't do before you took this class? Not that I was necessarily bad at applying myself through the lens of equity, but I wasn't educated enough on how to do that. After completing this course, I have a better understanding of how to enforce a positive classroom environment. Moving forward, what could you teach others to know or do that you couldn't teach them to know or do before you took this class? Now that I have a better understanding of the lens of equity, not only can I apply it into my behaviors, but I can reflect onto others as well. I can have more meaningful and intellectual conversations about the topic. Obviously, I can't compel others to agree with my ideologies, but I can model good behavior and engage civil discussion. I can reaffirm that practicing the principles of equity literacy strengthens people's abilities to foster long-term change by redressing the institutional and societal conditions that create everyday manifestations of inequity. Equity Literacy Institute, 2021. What are your most significant challenges going forward related to becoming an effective, culturally responsive educator/community leader? Although applying the lens of equity can be challenging within some equity struggles, I am mostly concerned with the absence of sufficient funding to offer everyone an equitable opportunity to learn. I am worried that some of the equity issues that are deeply rooted within the system will affect my future students. What must you do to overcome those challenges? My first priority always as a teacher is to ensure a safe learning environment. I want both the children and the parents to feel comfortable enough to discuss different options or ideas to help better their child's learning. I strive to be involved and attentive to help overcome tough equity challenges. And the last question, what are you committed to doing to further your knowledge, dispositions, and skills related to multicultural diversity and social justice issues? I am committed to continuing to inform myself on the social issues that are rotting our school systems. I am committed to implementing myself through the lens of equity inside and outside the classroom out of respect and care for others and our future. I push to do my part in this for a better future. I just wanted to give a quick thank you for tuning in on this presentation. I also want to give a major thank you to the professor and teaching assistants who provided me a lot of help throughout this course. I had a great time and I learned a lot. I hope that this course wasn't too hard on you. Thank you for all your help. Here are my resources, and thank you so much.